Coach G here with batsbets.com. Moving on to Pool C here in the FIFA Club World Cup. We've got an absolute powerhouse in Bayern Munich. I definitely think they will be moving on to the knockout rounds. All indications say Bayern is taking this seriously and wants to win it. Wants to walk away with that $125 million, put that into their coffers as they head into next year's Bundesliga, being the Bundesliga champions, and they want to set the tone, showing the world that they are the best club team in the world. Along with them in Group C is really who's going to be battling for that second place, and I think it's between two teams. You got Boca Junior out of Argentina. At time of taping, they're the number 2 team down there in Argentina, and they, a very, very good program that is going to want to show the world what they can do. Look for them to be tough defensively and to try to control the ball, and they're going to be taking on and battling Benfica out of Portugal, the number 2 team in Portugal this past year, who is just absolutely stingy on defense. And look for a low-scoring game between those two, and it's really going to probably come down to goal differential and maybe even a shootout when we get that far to see who's going to move on. Well, it won't be a shootout, but it will be tiebreakers that could determine who's going to move on between those two teams. And really, it may come down to how much they can beat this number 4 team by, and that's Auckland, New Zealand. It's going to be tough sledding for them. They're in a really tough group in which I think teams are going to be looking to try and run up the score against them so that they can pull out the goal differential tiebreaker. Auckland is just, like I said, they're in a tough situation, but it'll really be a good litmus test for them to show them where they're at in the world. So that being said, look for Bayern to move forward. I'm going to go with Boca Junior to make it to the knockout round ahead of Benfica, but it's going to be tight. Definitely not much difference, I don't think, between those two. And then you have Auckland. This is Coach G with Bats Bets, and we'll see you at the window.